Okay, good morning, everyone. I'm Jonathan Roberts. I'm one of the plant chiefs with Team 7. I'd like to welcome everybody to the August 6th operational briefing for the Spokane area fires. We have plenty of IAPs over here still, so if you guys haven't got one yet, please feel free to pick those up. Please silence your radios. Let's try to keep our side conversations down during the briefing so that everybody else can hear around you. With that, I'd like to go and bring up operations with the situational update.
Good morning, Derek Stidley, day ops trainee, night ops, ended up out on the new start that we had from yesterday to provide some additional mop up there. And so I'll be giving the update from him. On all the fires combined, a greatly diminished amount of 911 calls, very few on all three fires. So it was really one of the first kind of traditional night shifts for night shift last night. And that's a reflection of all the great work that you guys have been doing. So let's keep all that up. And that also freed them up to get some of the mapping stuff done. They were able to walk some lines and verify those, and everything looked really good. Have a safe shift.
Okay, our objectives have not changed. They've stayed consistent for now, but please go over those with your crews and make sure they understand them. And also, please remember to go over the strategic direction and leader's intent. With that, we'll bring up weather.
Good morning. We have had a lot of smoke come in from fires to the west, the Little Giant Fire, the Sinalahican Fire, and the Cascades, giving us quite a blanket of smoke that's going to filter sunshine today. Without smoke, we would be hitting 95 to almost 100 degrees today. Relative humidity 15%, actually 12 to 15%. And the afternoon winds would be picking up from the southwest 5 to 10 miles per hour. What the smoke does, filtering the sunshine, tamps down temperatures a little bit, maybe even diminishes wind a little bit, keeps the RH up. So what I want you to watch out for, I do see a little bit of a thin spot coming in from the southwest. You start to see the sun shine a little brighter. We'll get those forecast temperatures and humidities today, which are pretty dry and pretty warm, and that's been our trend. Going into the next couple days, we're going to get even warmer tomorrow, on Friday as well. For the winds, we have a lot of protected areas along the Spokane River. If you've been down in that area, you're looking up at the bench or the cliff, that's a very protected area. You won't feel those southwest winds this afternoon. But up on the West Plains or the West Plains area to the west where the old trail started, down here, that area would be expected to see those higher wind values in the forecast. So again, with the smoke, that'll delay our mix out today, our inversion break today. By noon or even 1 o'clock, you should see a little bit clearer skies, maybe a little bit more sunshine. Just keep a heads up in the sky. If you do see a brighter sun, we'll get those winds started up today. Have a safe shift.
Good morning, Ryan Swanson, Fire Behavior. With the warm and dry days that we've been having, we continue to see those heavy fuels consumed completely. So be aware that there will be ash pits out there. Watch where you're stepping. With those heavy fuels, both the native heavy fuels and the urban heavy fuels, those are still ember sources. Outside of the perimeter, we have a very receptive fuel bed, very dry fuels. This is the lowest point of fuel dryness for this area. If the wind does pick up and any of the good ember sources produce an ember and spot outside, you have a receptive fuel bed. In the grasses, for a spot or for a new initial attack, expect rapid rates of spread with the afternoon winds and the critical dryness of the fuels. If it transitions into the understory of the timber, expect moderate to rapid rate of spread. If you look at your fire behavior forecast on page 4 of your IAP, you're going to notice we put in there the indices trends. Starting today with the dryness that's coming in through the weekend, all of our indices, ERC, BI, spread component, and ignition component, are at the 99th to 100th percentile. meaning there are fewer days throughout the year where the fire environment is more conducive to rapid fire spread and growth than these next coming days. Have a safe shift.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Scott Cones, one of your operations section chiefs. You also have in operations Sean Craig and his trainee Derek Steidley. On branch 1, which is the Autumn Lane fire up here, your branch director is going to be Tom Goheen. On Charlie, X-ray, which are combined divisions again today, Division Supervisor Miller. On Delta, Tellison. On Mike, you got Class A. Sierra is Blanco. Okay, moving down to Branch 5, the Old Trails fire. Branch Supervisor Cleary. On Bravo, you got Wilkins. Echo is Higgins. Foxtrot is Rober. Golf is Dede. Hotel is McGurvey. And on Juliet is Ruiz. All right, moving over to Branch 10, the Fairview fire. Branch Director Steve Schultz. On Lima, November, Combined Division, Valenzuela and trainee Osterland. And then lastly on Division Tango, Morse. Okay, work assignments for all divisions across all fires today are going to remain the same. The goal is to secure the perimeter of the fires as best we can ahead of the weather changes coming up, with an ultimate goal of a 200-foot mop-up along all perimeter lines and around any values at risk. Take note in your 204s today. Make sure you read the special instructions in there. Basically, though, if you're going to be working around, well, avoid working in the smoke if possible, especially in those urban areas. If you're going to have to do that, make sure you're taking appropriate airway precautions and have the right PPE to do that job. So with that, be productive today and have a safe shift. Thanks.
Good morning, John Crotty, Air Operations for Team 7. So your assets today for aircraft up at Deer Park is the initial attack forces there that are shared resources. They're not assigned to us. So that's the air attack. There's 4 guard ships and then the 2 Hawks that we've been using actually. And there's also a seat base up there with 4 air tankers. So understand the initial attack. If you get tasked with that, under the TFR, we're staying on our frequencies for the air to ground. Outside the TFR, we switch to the initial attack package. Unmanned Romeo 3-1 is going to be working in Branch 5. Review with your folks out there between the divisions and crew supervisors on target descriptions for aircraft. You're hearing the term mop-up a lot. We do not do heli-mopping, but if you need an aircraft to tactically drop water on a threat to our containment lines, understand how to call that aircraft in, whether it's using strobes, panels, or that IRPG with the clock cover on the front. Go over that process with your folks. Have a safe shift. Thanks.
Good morning, Ron Oatman, safety trainee. Ops mentioned that every one of you have special instructions in your 204 about avoiding the smoke. I just wanted to I want to emphasize that more. I Googled this. I Googled what kind of chemicals come out of a smoldering structure fire. And I can't even pronounce half the words. Persistent and organic pollutants and carcinogens, dioxins and furans, polycylic aromatic, all kinds of, there's just tons of things that I can't pronounce. This isn't the kind of thing that's going to cause an IWI that we talk about every day. This is the thing that you're going to pay for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years down the road, and we're concerned about that too. So don't go in there unless you need to, and if you need to, that dust mask isn't going to do you any good for vapors.
Good morning, Jeff Davis, Carmel. So nothing's changed on the 205. Our new tent for cloning or any radio issues is at the far end tent over there. If you need batteries, you can go to supplies over there, or we have them over there. So your radio tip of the day, if you have one of these radios that's digital, you'll receive the command channel, and you can see the bars on it. It'll be red, orange, or green. If you get the green one, you know you're talking on the right command channel. If you're not getting a green bar, then switch to a different command channel or improve your position. Have a safe day.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Chris Bowles, Medical. So this morning I want to talk to you a little bit about our medical services available to you in camp. So Mountain Medics has set up their fifth wheel type trailer to the east side of the crew sleeping area. They can handle any type of needs that you need for medical supply, over-the-counter medications, treat minor injuries. They have a nurse, they have a medic, and they have telehealth capabilities, so if you need a prescription, they can handle that too. So give them a visit if you have anything before going out on the line or coming back. Have a safe shift.
Good morning, Mike Farmer Logistics. So new camp, new things going on. We do have the showers set up. Operating hours of the showers are from 5 in the morning till noon, and we shut down for 2 hours, open till 10 o'clock at night. Parking, you guys noticed last night coming in, it was a little confusing. We'll get more signage out tonight, make it a little clearer for where we need you to go. With the baseball park going on the next couple nights, it's going to make it a little congested around here, but we'll get that, we'll get signage up. You guys will know when you come in. Laundry, so we do have a laundry here. Get your laundry turned in. They open at 6 in the morning. They're open till 10 o'clock at night, and they'll get it turned around as quick as possible. And one last thing, when you submit a 213 with orders you need, any kind of line order, we need a date and time that you need it. We need a location that you want it at. And we also need a point of contact. So give us your cell phone number, give us your command channel you're working or TAC channel, and then make sure you put a designator on which fire you're working on. We really appreciate it. Have a great day.
Good morning, everyone. Lisa Dow, Finance Section Chief, Team 7. So my job is to make sure you guys get home with the paid docs that you need to get paid. So I need all of you to hand in your CTRs or your shift tickets. We are accepting hard copies, and I have my finance people over here to collect those today. All right? Thanks, guys.
Okay, so one of the things I want to point out, we are starting to get some crew swaps and some extensions. Your division will have that paperwork. Go to your division. He will fill that out, then they will get that into DMOB. We are getting a couple DMOBs too, people that are already timing out. So work with your DMOB. There will be a list coming out of those here within the next day or so. All the breakouts are posted along the back. And then on the side over here, if you're an unassigned resource, you're going to come up to the regional table when we're done here today. So quick times we're going to point out too. We do have a cooperative meeting today, which will be here at this camp at 10 o'clock. We have our planning meeting here. We'll have our night briefing here tonight at 1900, and we'll see you guys back here again tomorrow at 0700. So with that, I'd like to go and bring up our Deputy IC, John Lucas, with some closing comments.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. So you've heard it a couple times today, one from our ops and one from our safety officer. Please, please, if you do not have the proper PPE, stay out of the structures area. We are getting resources in now to take care of those issues and heat in this around the structures. Secondly, we got winds coming Friday, Saturday, pretty good winds coming on Saturday. Let's really concentrate on the perimeter control the next few days. Mop up as far as you can around the perimeter. So when those winds do come up, we don't get spots over the line and then off to the races again. Appreciate all the good work. Have a good day and a safe shift, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, before I send you guys off to your breakouts, I do want to point out we do have the training specialists here. They are set up inside. The PIOs are always looking for great pictures or any video that you may have, so get those over to them. So with that, make your way over to your breakouts. If you're unassigned, come up and see the results, and then we'll see you and have a great day. Thank you.